Hi everybody and welcome. This is Chuck Boulais and that's me in the picture in the center of your screen right there. In that picture I'm standing on the Giza Plateau just outside of Cairo, Egypt on one of my dream vacations. And yes, those are the pyramids. Man, I just can't believe that I actually got to a place in my life where I could see the pyramids in Egypt. Today I'm doing a video review on an upcoming product called Kudani, Content Marketing Delivered by Paul Clifford, and I'm going to be speaking kind of quickly here because I have a lot to say about Kudani, and this video may go a little longer than I want, so please bear with me because there is a lot of good information in here, and I really want to make sure I get it all out to you. Before we go any further, I want you to know I'm not trying to sell you Kudani, Content Marketing Delivered by Paul Clifford, so you will not find an advertising link to Kudani down below in my YouTube video description, so you can put your wallet away right now. For those of you who've never seen one of my videos, I'd like to tell you a little bit about me. As I said, my name is Chuck Boulais, and I've been in the marketing business for well over 20 years. And when I left that career, I did so to start my own business on the greatest landscape the world has ever known as far as entrepreneurship is concerned, the World Wide Web. I think the internet is the greatest place for somebody to start a business today, but when I did that, I banged my head against the wall for well over a year, just trying to figure out the basics of making money online marketing, and where me and my skill set just might be a good fit. During that time, I spent literally tens of thousands of my own dollars from my own savings and retirement accounts just trying to break into making money online. I ended up buying almost every kind of internet program, one-on-one coaching plan, different online product launch that you can possibly imagine, and each and every one of those products told me that I'd make thousands of dollars a month. And most of those products and programs almost always promised that I'd do so with very little effort on my part, maybe even with only one or two clicks of the computer mouse, or maybe even totally on autopilot. So I want you to know that I'm not an online guru. I'm not a member of any inner circle. I'm a normal everyday guy who's made mostly good decisions, but in all honesty, I have my share of bad ones tucked away. But after some bumps and bruises, my online business has finally taken off, and I've been seeing some really great results. Now, let me tell you that most of that success has come since I decided to start helping people online as much as I can, and since I started doing these videos. And once I decided that even if I can keep one person a day from making just one of the same mistakes I made, I think it will all be worth it. Success will be mine, and that's because I truly believe that success comes to those who help others and who love what they do. Now, during all of that unbelievably long and expensive personal research that I had to do, the most important thing I found out is that when you're looking into buying any type of product or program that's being offered for sale to you online, that it's a business decision. So you're going to want to utilize your business wisdom and your business acumen, or else you're going to end up just being another victim, and you're going to lose a lot of valuable time and money, and I don't think any of us can afford to waste one single bit of either one of those valuable resources. Now, if you can remember to utilize that business wisdom and business acumen of yours, and always keep in mind that just about 90% of program launches online are either really bad fits for people in their particular personal talents and skill sets, or they underdeliver on their promises, or are just repackaged old products, and some are maybe even just out and out scams. You can save yourself a lot of time, money, and energy. I'm not saying that Kudani, Content Marketing Delivered by Paul Clifford, is a scam or a bad fit for anyone. Not at all. I just want you to know a little bit about what you're getting into right up front so you can make an informed decision and you don't end up throwing your money at yet another product that leads you down a long dark road that just doesn't work out for you, and you find yourself at yet another dead end, all that much more broke, and losing all of that precious time. So, what is Kudani Content Marketing Delivered? Well, Kudani Content Marketing Delivered is a new training and content platform developed and marketed by Paul Clifford and his company, Page One Traffic. The initial teaser videos and PDFs for Kudani were released starting on Saturday, June 25th, so you've probably already gotten some solicitation emails for this product or seen some ads for it somewhere, and that's why you're here. Kudani Content Marketing Delivered is basically what the developer calls a state-of-the-art content marketing platform geared specifically for marketers, SEO enthusiasts, bloggers, and offline marketers, and it comes with monthly or annual membership options and one-on-one content developing coaching, and it looks to be a pretty slick software platform. Kudani is a desktop app that enables you to create content, create infographics, find guest post opportunities, create memes, create Facebook and Twitter posts, all with quote unquote proven strategies for getting attention and traffic. I've bought and reviewed a lot of products like this before, and there are a lot out there, but most of the content aggregators out there are pretty cheap and they don't do a very good job of replicating or generating good quality content. Kudani claims that it enables users to create engaging content that gets traffic, authority, and rankings in an ethical and white hat way by capitalizing on the fact that in the wake of Google Panda and Google Panda 2 and the other changes in the search engine's algorithms, everyone is starting to turn from traditional search engine optimization tricks like keyword stuffing and such to creating true, more engaging content for traffic, links, and rankings. Paul Clifford and company says that this is the one thing that always works and is always supported by Google and is Panda, Penguin, Polar Bear proof, and all those other update proofs. Of course, you have to have the talent, the discipline, and the time to follow through with every step of this program and then implement every strategy presented for the product to actually work as well as it's supposed to. Kudani will be a subscription based product and you'll be offered the option of going month by month or buying a slightly discounted annual rate. But if you decide you simply can't live without Kudani and you must have it, I highly suggest you sign up for the monthly option until you can try the product out and determine whether or not you will A, use it. I mean, how many of us have ever bought online product launches like Udani and then never even used it? And B, whether or not it's going to be right for you, your business, and your personal talents and skills. I mean, if you don't already have a blog or a mailing list or a large offline client base, it's not going to be much use to you until you have those things, is it? Now, the developer has asked that I not reveal the actual current pricing for his Kudani product because he's still tweaking the pricing and doing some testing on it, and I'm going to respect that request. The fact of the matter is, it's not going to be particularly cheap. The initial offer to you to buy Kudani will be a fairly low and somewhat reasonable price, and once you get your credit card out and made that bold and actually very admirable decision to invest in yet another terrific business opportunity, and you fill in your information and press that Buy Now button, you're going to be immediately hit with an additional offer. And by the way, these additional offers are called upsells if you didn't know. And then another offer after that until the total cost for Kudani will be a lot more than it was originally advertised for. Remember, this is an ongoing monthly or yearly subscription based service, so those charges and the amount of money you're going to pay over time are going to pile up. And the truth is, you really do have to buy those additional offers, those upsells that I mentioned before, in order for Kudani to work as well as you need it to work in the highly, highly competitive online marketplace. Now, these additional offers, these upsells are there because developers don't think you'll buy their product right up front if they tell you the full price right away, no matter how good the product is or how confident they are in it. They know they've got you ready to buy their product sight unseen. You really need help to make money from home online, and that you need that help badly enough that you're willing to pay for it, so they don't tell you the actual price of the product right up front. They lure you in with a low initial offering price, and then once you've got your credit card out and warmed up, they've got you in that psychological buying mode, so they come back at you over and over until by the end of the whole thing your head's kind of spinning, you have no idea at all what you just bought, and you're not sure why you didn't get it all from the outset anyway. And all you know is you've got this terrible feeling in the pit of your stomach. You've just spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars that you probably don't have, and you have a learning curve staring you back in the face that just seems insurmountable. And it kind of makes you feel bad for the person who doesn't know how common a practice upselling is and hasn't been able to steel themselves against it, doesn't it? Finally, and in all good conscience, and these guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I do feel I have to tell you that I've bought these kind of programs before and even hired a one-on-one coach for over $10,000, and neither did me as much good as what I'm doing today for free. Now, Kudani is paying very high commissions and has a lot of expensive prizes going to its top affiliate marketers, so that should tell you how much money and how much profit they expect to make from this product launch. And because of its high price and high commission payout, this product is going to be monster popular with email advertisers out there. So be prepared to be inundated with a lot of emails, advertisements, flashing ads, landing pages, positive must-buy reviews, and all that other hyper salesy stuff that's used to try and separate you from your money and get you to buy Kudani. So if Kudani is going to be out of your price range, or you don't have a well-established online or offline business or mailing list, or you know you don't have time to go through it all and get your blog or business going fast enough, and you want or you need to start making money faster, or even now, I honestly hope you're not too disappointed if Kudani doesn't fit the bill for you. Please don't be discouraged because there are many other far less expensive and faster ways to make money online from home, even in your part-time. Like I said before, I've really started to have a lot of success on the internet recently, and that success has come only since I decided to help people and since I started doing these videos. If you're new to internet marketing, or you've even been here for a while and haven't made a whole lot of money or seen a lot of success, I want to share something with you that's really been working gangbusters for me. In fact, no one is more surprised than I am at how well this has been working. After wandering around and buying just about every product and program that was being offered online for sale, I finally found something that worked and finally allowed me to say enough to forking out cash to any more of these online product launches, emails about the latest greatest tricks or shortcut of the week, courses that teach me how to make money and pave the road to success with gold, or any more of these make easy money fast and easy schemes. Thank heaven. After spending all those tens of thousands of dollars of my own hard-earned money, I finally found a program called Instant Payday Network. Now, don't worry, I am not going to ask you to give me any money. That's a promise. So don't go away, and please put your money away. You don't need it, and here's the big surprise. I don't want it. What I'm going to tell you about is 100% free. And right about now, you're probably saying, come on, Chuck, you're just trying to sell me into your program, just like all the other guys, man. And I'm going to tell you that no, I'm not selling you anything. I am trying to tell you about this phenomenal opportunity, but I'm not selling you anything because what I want to tell you about costs $0 and 0 cents. Instant Payday Network is free. Unlike the other programs out there, this program is free. It's not $27, it's not $97, it's not even a dollar. So I'm not selling you anything. Now, what happens with Instant Payday is very simple. You get compensated $58 whenever anyone comes into Instant Payday and completes the free program. Now, the system was created by a guy by the name of Jeff Buchanan, and you can see his picture right there. He's pretty much an ordinary guy, pretty soft-spoken. I have met him. He is a friend of mine, and he is a really good guy, and he's very, very smart. Jeff's system, the way he set it up, he actually has no buy-in fees or upfront costs whatsoever. There are zero website fees, zero maintenance fees, and there are no hidden fees later on. There are no upsells after you get in. Once you're in, it's still free. You don't need to learn how to set up a website, how to blog, how to do SEO. You don't need to know how to do any of that stuff, folks. It's really that simple. Now, I do want to put your mind at rest about a few things. Instant Payday is not an MLM, so those of you that have been burned by the multi-level marketing business model, rest easy that Instant Payday is not an MLM. You don't have to bug your friends and family like you would say with Amway or Avon or all those other companies that we're also inundated and pressured to sell for. There's no cold calling. You never have to pick up a telephone and call some unsuspecting stranger that you never met off a list that maybe you had to buy, and you certainly don't ever have to go out and see anyone, ever. And there's no product or inventory to ship. So, what do we get with Instant Payday Network, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we get a free, complete, turnkey marketing system, and that marketing system includes our choice of not one, but three complete free capture pages, and each one has a tested 35 to 50% conversion rate with no website hosting fees either. We get a free automated sales funnel so that all of your referrals and all of your leads are funneled directly to you. No one else gets them, no one else sees them. We get a free email autoresponder. And we get all of the free training we need to start making money right now. And oh yeah, did I mention that it's 100% free to get started? Now, I do want to go back and talk a minute about this capture page, the one with the tested 35 to 50% conversion rate. If you had to purchase this tested capture page somewhere else, it's going to cost you $25 to $30 a month just in website hosting fees. And then if you wanted to have one designed, built, and tested for you so that it was as effective as the one Jeff gives us for free, that'd be about $200 a year. I know that for a fact because the Squeeze Page company, I know someone has used them before and it costs $200 a year. The email autoresponder, if you had to purchase that on your own, that by itself would cost you $30 a month. If you went with a company like Aweber or Constant Contact or any one of the hundreds of companies out there that you'd have to spend all that time researching in order to determine which one was best for you. Not to mention how long it would take you to learn to set it up and make it run as effectively and efficiently as this one. But Jeff's already done all that, and he provides it to us for free. He's written all of the product introductory emails, all of the follow-up marketing emails, and he's put them in that autoresponder so that they're all sent out automatically at the appropriate intervals. You don't even have to write an email with the Instant Payday system. Jeff does tons of video, audio, and written training here himself, and that training is excellent. It's second to none. He'll take you from the ground up and teach you the basics to the advanced techniques of online marketing and the best and fastest ways to capitalize with this system, and he's not going to charge a dime for any of that either. In addition, you get personal access to me, and I'll help you with your training and I'll support you personally, and that's because I really want to build a great team and help my people out. Once you sign up and qualify for the Instant Payday Network system, I give you my personal email address and my phone number, so you're not just left out there twisting in the wind and having to fend totally for yourself. And I can assure you that I'm not going to charge you anything, and I'm always available within just a few hours of your contacting me. Why am I always available? Because I love what I do. I love Instant Payday Network, and I'm grateful for what it's done for me. This is a free system that you can do at home, ladies and gentlemen. You can even do this in your part-time if you'd like. I personally know people making $10,000 to $20,000 a month with Instant Payday Network. Now remember, the reason why Instant Payday Network stands alone from the other programs out there being offered is because it costs nothing to join to get started. Zip, nada, zilch, and you make $25 to $58 for each person that signs up for free offers. The other great thing about Instant Payday Network is that you're paid your money from multi-million dollar corporations. This is all part of their huge advertising budgets that they've allocated and set money aside for just this kind of advertising, and that means you don't have to rely on the average product developer dude to put his hand into his pocket and give you money whenever he remembers or thinks about it. And this type of compensation system means that you get paid daily with the Instant Payday Network. I get paid every day with Instant Payday. So the question I guess I have for you at this point is, should you spend your money on a product like Kudani, Content Marketing Delivered, or any other online product for that matter, when you could actually do Instant Payday for free? Sometimes making money can be simple. I don't think we have to overanalyze this one too much. If you know of another program online that's free to get started, a program that has the potential to make you $10,000 to $20,000 a month, I would encourage you to go for it and embrace it, my friend. On the other hand, if you can't find a program like that online, you just found one. I encourage you, do not pull out your wallet and spend money on yet another expensive program with untested, untried, or empty promises. You have an opportunity right here to get started finally making some real money online. You can start making money within 24 to 48 hours, and all you have to do is click the link right below this video. Right below this video, there's a link on the left-hand side in the video description. You won't be disappointed. Go ahead and click one of the links there right below the video. As a matter of fact, I've put 2 or 3 links down there right below the like symbol, the thumbs up symbol that YouTube gives you. You want to look for the link that says dignityrestore.com, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to restore your dignity and start making money online the way you deserve. Get into and work the Instant Payday program. You won't regret it, I promise. So go ahead and click the link. Give yourself a break. Click the link below and I'll see you on the other side.